Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the first race of the DanZambe A&Z Sprint Series at Nurburgring GP, Group 4. Off the grid, we've got Schwaber on pole, Wings on the inside next to him, Why So Serious and Con tucked in behind, Reaper Knight and Elmo Lover in 5th and 6th, and Zambe and Y2 Kiwi rounding out the top 8 of the grid. We're just waiting for the lights here at Nurburgring, waiting, and away we go. Wings getting the start off the inside, takes pole position away from Schwaber. Reaper Knight moving up through the pack. He's got a nice shot on the inside here, coming up on the turn 1. Serious around the outside, Schwaber around the outside. And Kiwi sends a lunge from a different postcode. There goes Reaper flying out for a cup of tea. All around safely for the most part. We flick forward, Schwaber and Serious coming around turn 2. Serious, not enough room around the outside with the pack follows them around. Coming down the hill into the braking zone. Pax follows them around. Rick Green, Zambe on the inside. Beto in front of him, Elmo in front. Go to Jonesy Cam now at the back as we see them all come around the corner, coming into the straight. Look at that view, beautiful, all the way over the top, all cars in a file. You can throw a blanket over them at this point. A little bit of shoving around the back there. Jonesy is involved. Rick up the inside of Beto. Beto doesn't have enough room. Beto needs to pull it short as Rick pulls across the front, tucks in behind Elmo, and you can see the front three there getting away. Elmo, Rick Green, Beto, DanZambe, and Jonesy coming down the straight, following the back three. Rick with the lunge on the inside. Elmo shuts the door, not enough room. They wind around now up into the long uphill with the chicane. The Mustangs really stretching their legs. Why So Serious and Schwaber coming in, tucking in behind each other. Wings out in the front. And now will be a good time to mention the pit stop. Everybody's going to take one pit stop. You can go at the end of 1, you can go at the end of 4, but everybody's going to take one. That'll be on the drivers' minds all day. Can we make some room up? Can we undercut? Can we overcut? Can we get some clear track? What's going to happen? Also worth the mention would be points. Points are cumulative over 3 races, 17 for first, 15 for second, 13 for third. On 1 point steps all the way down, all the way to the bottom, and Zambe tries to come up the inside of Beto. Beto leaves him room. Zambe doesn't think he's got the space, goes over the gutter. Jonesy's watching that happen, all involved in front of him. Beto comes up the inside. What's going to happen to the braking zone? Beto's got the run. Zambe tries to tuck inside. Contact with Jonesy in the back. Zambe and Josie finding their way through the chicane with Schwaber and Wings coming around, and Serious follows them through. Rick Reed and Serious chasing the front 2 down with Elmo hot on their tails. Beto, Jonesy and Zambe rounding out the top 8. You can see Con there tucked in behind Zambe as well. Wings and Schwaber come round turn 1. Schwaber comes on the inside, but Wings shuts the door. Schwaber goes to go around the outside. Look at this, lap 2, and it's neck and neck all the way up at the front. Both the Mustangs really showing what they've got. Schwaber looks inside, not enough space there from Wings. Wings on the inside run. Schwaber should get the run into this straight. We go to Schwaber Cam on his bonnet. Schwaber, oh, there he is coming up. He's going to push. What's going to happen here coming into the next turn? Wings goes defensive. Schwaber, no contact, clean all the way around the outside. Brilliant racing. Wings shuts the door again on Schwaber. Schwaber tucks in behind, and you can see Serious behind him. Rick Green, Elmo, Beto, Con, and Zambe in the top 8 as we go to Kiwi Cam at the back. Look at all this chaos unfolding in front of position 12. It's the Moses effect if I've ever seen it, I'll tell you that. Switching back to the front of the pack, and Schwaber gets the inside run on Wings coming up the hill into the chicane. Someone's going to have to back out here. It's Schwaber. Schwaber gives Wings all the room he needs as Serious is there floating behind. He's going to gain some room from that. He's going to start to catch the 2 Mustangs as Schwaber redressed into that chicane there. Coming into the left, right, Wings in front, Schwaber, Serious behind, Rick in 4th, Elmo, Beto, Reaper, and Kiwi. Serious right up behind the Mustang there of Schwaber now as we come up into the long straight. Running right up the hill in Wyso Cam. You can see both the Mustangs there, not even enough to stay in the slipstream for Serious. Into the chicane. 1, 2, 3. Will they get through cleanly? Wings, Schwaber, Serious. Wings goes out wide, takes some penalty time. Schwaber comes through. Serious is going to come through as well. Wings outside. He's going to shut the door on Serious. Schwaber gets to run. Wings tucks in behind Serious. 3 wide coming into the straight. Serious tucks into the slipstream, right up behind Wings. Neck and neck over the line for lap 3, the start of lap 3. Who's going to get the shot on the inside? Schwaber around the outside, Wings up the inside into the braking zone. Oh, just kind of leaves him enough room up the inside. Serious Cam. Schwaber coming up on the left, comes up on the inside. Wings, plenty of space. This is so close for lap 3. Could you imagine? Back into serious cam. Both the Mustangs doing the dance. Serious up the inside. Both the Mustangs run wide. Serious tucks in, coming down the hill. Rick Reen's made an appearance at the back there. He's hungry for some points. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Wings with a little bit of a gap now, and then Schwaber, Sirius, and Rick tucked in behind him. Elmo, Beto, Kiwi, and Jonesy now rounding out the top 8 as they come around the hairpin coming up the hill into the fast chicane. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again the Mustangs stretching their legs up the hill, showing what they've got. Going back into Rick cam, he's very, very hungry to get around Sirius. Schwaber coming up around the outside with the run. What's going to happen here? Wings misses his braking zone, runs absolutely wide, and Schwaber comes through and takes the lead on lap 3. Wings rejoining with Sirius, pushes Sirius wide. He's going to lose some time and let Rick catch the pack there a little bit. But again, here's where the Mustangs stretch their legs. You can see Wings getting away from Sirius as we speak, and Schwaber's all the way out there with the chicane to deal with. Are any of these drivers going to pit at the end of lap 3? Oh, Rick gets himself in a mess there. Oh, very lucky he had penalty time. Otherwise, that would have been a serious collision with Sirius. And they all come into the pits together. 1, 2, 3. Schwaber stays out. Elmo comes in. Jonesy comes in. Kiwi comes in. Great White comes in. Beto comes in. Con comes in. And Villagen stays out. Reaper floating around at the back after that contact on turn 1. He stays out as well. As we flip back to Schwaber at the front of the pack, he's got all the clean air to worry about. He just needs to make sure he doesn't get too complacent and keep pushing those times, hitting those apexes. Wings comes out of the pits, followed by Sirius. Rick there behind him with Elmo, Villagens, Reaper, and Beto rounding out the top 8 now on lap 4 out of 5 at this Nurburgring sprint. YSO Cam coming through the technical section, tucked in behind Wings. Wings will pull away here probably shortly. Back in Elmo Cam as he's right on the heels of Rick. Flicking back through the field now through the technical section. Kiwi making up some room. Oh, there's a mistake there from Beto. Gives Kiwi the run. A little bit of contact on the back of Jonesy. Elmo through the technical section as well. Pushing up on the air back of Rick. Just making Rick think about his mirrors. Up there in front, you can see Sirius and Wings, and Schwaber with a pit to do at the end of this lap, right all the way up in front. We flick back forward through the pack now to Schwaber, and Schwaber's coming into the pits. Wings and Sirius rounding the fast right-hander. Followed by Rick and Elmo. We've got 2 battles here coming into the final lap. Where's Schwaber going to come out? Schwaber's in the pits. Wings and Sirius just about to come past the pit lane now, followed by Rick and Elmo. Wings comes around for the ultimate lap. Wings, Sirius, Rick. Schwaber's coming out now. Where's he going to be? Schwaber's in the lead. Plenty of time on Wings. Coming into the technical section of the final lap, it's Schwaber with plenty of space on Wings, then Sirius, Rick, Elmo, Villagens, Reaper, and Beto. Reaper Knight made up some space into 7th after that horrific contact on T1 from Kiwi. Wings just has to hold on and hope that Schwaber just slips up and makes a mistake as they come down the hill. And again, the Mustangs stretching their legs all the way up the hill, cementing that 1-2, you would assume, with Sirius, Rick, Elmo, Villagins, and Reaper running out the top 8. Will we see any final lap lunging? Any Shadow Realm entries? Everybody quite settled in as we come into the last lap. Will there be any drama? Schwaber about to run up the hill into the chicane for the final time. A big 17 points on the board for him, looking at coming across the line. Wings will settle with 15th and Sirius. 15 points and Sirius with 13. Unless we see a shake-up on the line at the end. And here he comes. Schwaber takes the checkered flag for the first event of the Sprint Series, followed by Wings across the line. Sirius, Rick Reen, Elmo, Villagins, and Reaper. We'll have to wait and see if any post-race penalties are applied for the shuffle. See if the game hands those out. But here we go. We're going to flip over across now to the scoreboard after race 1. So Schwaber with the win. Why So Serious with 15 points. Rick Reen with 13. Wings with 12 after the shuffle with the post-race penalties he carried across the line. Elmo 13, Villagins 10, and you see the numbers all the way down to the bottom to the 1. There we go. Thank you very much for tuning in to race 1 of the DanZambe ANZ Sprint Series. Stay tuned for race 2.